Peter Obi has reacted to the notion that his presidential ambition might just be dead on arrival for his lack of political structure. Speaking in Makurdi, the Benue state capital, after a closed-door session with the governor of the state, Mr. Obi dismissed the claim as false, saying the over 100 million people living below the poverty line are his strong structure. On his part, Governor Samuel Otom says Mr. Obi possesses an impeccable credential fit for the highest office in the land.
For me, it's just a courtesy call on somebody I consider a brother and the governor of Benue State. It's just a courtesy call, private courtesy call. I've said it before when people talk about structure, that my structure are the 100 million Nigerians living in poverty, 35 million young people unemployed, those people who are finding it difficult to live, the people. Nigerians are today spending over 100% of their money on feeding. They are my structures. And above all, I have the most important structure, the Almighty God.
First of all, to welcome my brother, Mr. Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, and to commend him for paying this courtesy call, and also to formally let me know of his intention to contest the presidency in 2023. I commend him, and where we are today, I've always said we must look beyond politics, and we must work towards a joint working together to ensure that we rescue Nigeria and rebuild it. And I think that Peter Obi's credentials are very clear and everybody knows. But I appreciate him. He knows that I am a very big stakeholder in PDP, but he found time to visit me. And he's been going around. And so this is commendable, and I appreciate him. And like I always say, John 3:27, a man can receive nothing except is given to him from above. So if God decides that it is him, nobody can stop it. If God decides that it is somebody else, nobody can also stop it. So this is a very welcome development, and I believe that he will reach out to even the other presidential candidates of various political parties in the PDP, in the APC, and NNPP. I believe that he should be able to reach out to them, to sit down with them, analyze the Nigerian situation, and see if he can convince them to even step down for him, because there is provision. If they do that, that can work. So, but let us be seen as putting Nigeria first. That is what is most important. And I think so far, I commend his effort, and I welcome him and appreciate him for paying this visit. And God bless him.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I live here in Germany. I will introduce myself. When I came to this country for the first time, first and foremost, I have a Russian woman. I have a child with a Russian woman, a Russian. I repeat, the first time I came to this country, I have a relationship with a Russian woman. Germany here, I have one child with a Russian woman. So I will continue to respect those countries because I have a child. But despite not documented as because I didn't sign for it, but it still remain my child. So I have a child with German woman. I also have children with Polish woman. So this life goes on, bro. We are obedient. You see, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In our parable, in our language, he say it is better for you to have not to have a pocket than to have a pocket that have hole. Because when you put money in that pocket, the money will lost. Peter Obi have replied to us, people like me, said he say he have 100 million Nigeria that is structured. Uh, Peter Obi is my elder brother, and I will never insult him. I will continue to respect him because there is no permanent enemy in politics. And I will continue to use this platform to de-radicalize those people who are taking politics to extremist level. We are not going to tolerate extremism in politics because that is how Boko Haram started. They said they were looking for freedom. At the end of the day, look at where freedom have land thousands of, or if not millions, displaced, thousands deaths. My fellow Nigerian, no matter where you come from, no matter where you come from, as far you are a black man, you are an African. If the religions are the thing that is causing our division, time have come for us to think our identity first before thinking about this religion aspects of my fellow Nigerians. This killings that is taking place in the southeast is a political killings. It's not an ethnic cleansing. The politics is inside. I have lived with Hausa people in Zinde, in Niger Republic. I live with them more than 1 year. I've lived with the Buzuchi, Tawa. I forget the tribes in Agadez in Niger Republic. I live there. These people are peace-loving people. If you go to Niger Republic, apart from these bandits of 18, these people are peace-loving. They don't fight anybody. They are human beings. But this is a leadership interest that is causing these killings every day. Before I start this program, I want to first of all give a minute silence to those of our brothers who died in Imo State in Oru Zone, Oru East, Abi. Is it Oru East or Oru West local government? May their soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Who is this now? Why can't you allow people to Oga, allow me to talk before you calling me. I have love for our Igbo brothers. When I was living in Morocco, I lived with Igbo people in Morocco for more than 3 years or 2 years. We were living in the same room. Emeka, who now live in Germany, here is from our mama in Oru West local government. I live with Nteje from Anambra State. I live with I forgot the name of the other guy. And Adindu. Adindu from Okigwe zone. I'm a friend of the Igbo. I'm a family of the Igbos. Anyhow, we are more related to the Igbos than the other tribes. My way of thinking may be different from you. I have no hatred against my Igbo brothers, but we have different way of our thinking. Before we continue talking about Peter Obi and Bola Tinubu and Atiku, first and foremost, I have to first of all use this my platform because to appeal to the people of Oluzon, particularly is it our I don't know whether it's our mama where this incident happened. I know what it take for someone to lose his dearest brother, even though your brother is a criminal, you will never see him again. Even though he's a madman, someone to lose someone dear close to him, it is very painful. For this reason, it pains me. I will be the last person in this world to come out and support these killings in Igbo land. In our parable, if you are doing evil to another man's child, one day someone else will do evil to your child. I am not a rich man, but I will use my platform to contribute to the present developments going on in Imo State. My dear Oluzon brothers and sisters, what have happened is a catastrophe. It's a great loss to the generation of our people. I am not going to advise you people to revenge. These people are trying to provoke you. They are trying to provoke you. Please, I have the reason why I tell you people not to revenge. The good people of Oluzon don't revenge. We all know how Hope Uzodinma came to power. It was, some people call him Supreme Court governor. My people, you may hate me writing insults. We have, if you have 4 children, they don't have the same way of thinking. They may look alike, but they have different way of reasoning. My own way of advice is different. Some people are encouraging you to go and kill Nigeria army. Some people are advising you to go and burn the SS office. My dear, don't do that. I know it pains. I know how you feel. Don't do it. Election is coming up 7 months from now. If you close your eye, you open your eyes, 7 months is already there. If Hope Uzodinma was imposed, I am not saying he was imposed. I want to be neutral. If actually Governor Hope Uzodinma was imposed on you by Supreme Court, Supreme Court cannot impose him for the second time. The only weapon you will use is your PVC. Don't let people deceive you. Don't vote. If you don't vote, you are the one who is trying to impose people like Hope Uzodinma to govern you forever. Because if you refuse to vote, they will suspend the vote in that very environment. After they have done with the rest votes, they will come back again. They will deploy 500,000, 300,000 security agents. By then, they are the one who are going to ring the election and give it just like a appointment. They will appoint somebody to be there. I am hereby urging all the people of the good people of Oluzon to take heart, not to revenge. People are telling you to revenge, to kill a Babagu, to don't kill your brother. He said, gun don't kill people, people kill people. Gun cannot kill people by himself. It is people who use gun to kill people. Please, if you think what I am saying is lie, you saw what Martin Luther King did in America. The whites, America, the whites, Europeans, they were killing the blacks, denying them their fundamental human rights for more than 400 or 500 years. But Martin Luther King didn't preach violence. He did it diplomatically. At the end, it all came to pass. My good people of Oluzon, you may hate me because of my political differences, but when it comes to life, I must be honest with you. I love you. That is the reason why I came here this evening, to appeal to you. Don't revenge. Don't kill your brother, because if you look at the way things are going now, if you make any move, if you go and kill DSS, the federal government will deploy army. They will kill more innocent souls. You see what happened in Operation Python Dance, how they massacre many Igbo youths. God have a purpose for everything. I believe it's diplomacy and strategy. I think Biafra don't need to fight war to have independence. You have already fought the war. Your ancestors, your forefathers fought that war for you. I was told in my village how Igbos were massacred, how genocide was carried out. Even in my own state where I come from, how the Oba of Benin make an announcement that anybody who is keeping Igbo man is in his house, that person is an enemy to the Oba. How Oba of Benin cooperates with the federal government to massacre those Igbos. But today, I condemn what the Oba of Benin father did, and I don't support evil. Charity begins at home. Go and check my profile. I am not a corrupt human being. Check if I have ever collected money from anybody before to criticize him, or to go after him, or to do something stupid. Nobody can prove it that I am a corrupt person. From the bottom of my heart, I am appealing to the good people of Imo State, particularly Oluzon. Don't, this is a trap for you to fall into it. Please don't fall into it. Don't kill them. Don't fight them. When you want to go ahead and fight these people, you say they killed 14 people. This time around, about thousands of people will be killed. The government will have that chance. So what Obasanjo did to the people of Ijo when he was the president of Nigeria. He massacred many Ijo people in Odi. When he went to Odi, he said they want to bring peace to Odi. He separated the men from the women. The women were raped by the Obasanjo order. Those youths were massacred, killed, burnt, and he said, what happened? Please, we will not allow such a thing to happen. Biafra don't need to lose their life to have freedom or referendum. Anything you want, you will get it. It have to be through negotiation. I will use this opportunity to appeal to you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be killed. Nobody is going to kill Mazina Dekano. I am optimistic that Mazina Dekano will be released next year. But my ideology may be different from you. But I am one of the lieutenants of Mazina Dekano. But I am not by oath. I didn't take any oath. I admire him because I admire freedom fighters. I love him. He have helped me before. The way Nigeria is going today, Mazina Dekano is an eye opener to the good people of Nigeria. If not Mazina Dekano, the Fulani bandits could have overpowered Nigeria and take over everywhere. But I thank the God of our forefathers, the God of our ancestors, for using a person like Mazina Dekano to stop the Fulani bandits from taking over our land. But I think there are ways we have to do this so that the Western world will not blacklist us as a terrorist group. You see what is going on today? Buhari declare or brandish the Igbo people as a terrorist. The word IPOP means indigenous people of Biafra. All Igbo man, all Biafrans are members of IPOP. But the one they are taking oaths, that is, I'm not a member of that one. If you are declaring IPOP as a terrorist, automatically anybody who is affiliated with Biafra is a terrorist. We have to be very careful. These people are provoking you so that you will jump the fence. When you jump the fence, you become a criminal. I urge you today, don't revenge. Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Await. Nnamdi Kanu is a political prisoner. It's not a criminal. We have people like Nnamdi Kanu who have come and go. We have Nelson Mandela. We have Marvus Gaye from America. We have Martin Luther King. We have great, great people. But I am optimistic that Nnamdi Kanu will not be killed. Nnamdi Kanu is not only fighting for the Igbo race, he represents a light to the entire mankind who love freedom. I have tried all my possible best to reach out to those IPOB who are fighting themselves. When you try to reach out to the side of those sides, they will tell you they are the right path, that those people are criminals, they are fighting for money. When you reach out to the other side, they will tell you those people are fighting for money. My brother, I live here in Germany. I have tried all my best to bring these two factions together, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Anything that goes with money. I want to use this opportunity to tell you today that the fight in IPOB is money. It's not. They are all of them are Biafrans now. The problem they are having is about money. These people love money so much. They are fighting for who to control money. They are not interested about who is dying. They are just fighting for money. Not IPOB is fighting for money. Those people that in aim of the affair, they are interested about money. I don't know why they love money so much. If you watch the other side, these are raising funds. Shots. I don't know. But I have tried my best. They love money so much. Money is the root of all evil. That is the reason why there is a big division. If I say I want to say my own side of the story today, The other side will say, oh, I'm supporting the other side. The other side will say, I'm supporting the other side. The problem in this unity, in this movement, is money. They love money so much. But may the soul of our brothers who died in our mama rest in peace. Please, I have already advised you, don't revenge. Don't kill any DSS. When you kill any DSS, the way these people will respond, you will never expect it. Please. And please. Some of our Biafran brothers are angry with me because I said they should support Atiku Abubakar. I want to explain myself. I have basic education. Before a person like Nnamdi Kanu came out and put my picture on his platform and said people should be listening to me, he knew I have heart. I am a man, I'm not a coward. But I am always entitled to my opinion. I cannot force you to do what is not in your mind. My good people of Biafrans, I want to explain a little more to you about my personal opinion. That politics, I'm not a politician. Buhari administration came into being. Buhari have grievance for the Igbo people, say because the Igbo people did vote for him. Say the Igbo people voted for Atiku Abubakar. When he was carrying out appointments, the Igbo people were kept out from his appointments. The Controller General of Prison, Controller General of Immigration, Controller General of Custom, none of them is an Igbo man. An Igbo man is the second or third largest ethnic group. True away. In the National Assembly, in the Senate President is not an Igbo man. The Deputy Senate President is not an Igbo man. In the House of Representatives, the Speaker is not an Igbo man. In Presidency, no Igbo man is there. The only people you find in the Presidency, even the Accountant General of the Federation, they set him up. Being an Igbo man is a threat, according to what I see. He was set up, they said he was corrupt, he was dismissed. Can we remain like this forever? No. But we must behave ourselves as an obedient citizen. We must behave like a patient dog. Sometimes patient dog will eat the fattest bone. My great Biafrans, don't hate me. I am entitled to my opinion. Some people are calling me, hating me, that the Fulani are very bad, that I shouldn't support the Fulani. If you tell me the Fulani are bad, I shouldn't support them. Peter Obi running mate is not a Fulani man. The running mate to Peter Obi is a Fulani man. If I am supporting Peter Obi, am I not supporting the same Fulani man? Are they not enjoying the same mandates? Look, don't be deceived. He say, the stone you see will not blind you, except the one you don't see can blind you. My fellow Biafrans, some people said I am paid to be fighting Peter Obi. There was never a time I have fight with Peter Obi. I have never fight with him. You cannot bring any video where I have insulted Peter Obi. Never. I have never insulted Bola Tinubu. Never. But I am entitled to my opinion. You are free to air your opinion. I want to use this opportunity to tell you today that as far as I know, I was born in 1970s. I experienced 1979 election. Alese Kweme was the vice president of Nigeria, while Shagari was the president. When Shagari and Alese Kweme, a Fulani and Igbo man, was president and vice president, Nigeria was peaceful. Nobody was talking about succession. But the military came in and destabilized the system. If not the military intervention, Ekweme could have been president of Nigeria after Buhari have completed his tenure. But something happened. The election, the Second Republic was brought to an end. The First Republic, it was an Igbo man, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and a Fulani man, Tafawa Balewa. Two of them run this country. There was a peace in the country. The Igbo man and Hausa man, or Hausa Fulani man, they are the problem we have in this country. These two people, they are the only one who can bring peace to this country. The Igbo man and the Fulani must work together for peace to reign in Nigeria. We are foot soldiers. We are being deceived. If war happened in Nigeria today, those people who are in the helm of the affair, none of them will die. We are the one who will die. Those one in the Fulani land will run to Saudi Arabia and Qatar, Dubai. Then those one in the Igbo land will run to Malaysia, run to, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, whatsoever. My fellow brothers, if the Fulani and the Igbo people work together, Nigeria will be a better place. The Yoruba people don't have problem. Let us be honest with ourselves. Let me tell you something. The Yoruba people don't have problem. You see, the problem we are really having is leadership problem. The Fulanis want to cling onto power. The Igbo people said, no, we want to. This problem we are facing in Nigeria is not our problem. It's leadership problem. And people like me have the experience. If I have the chance to mediate, forget about my basic education. If you look at the Igbo people, they are productive. If you look at the Fulani people, they have their culture of this cow business. But before this Buhari regime came into power, we have Fulanis in Nigeria before. They were not doing all those things, taking over people's land, killing people, raping women, taking over, driving people away from villages. But I want to use this opportunity to tell you today that A and D are not the same. C and Z, there is a big difference. My father gave birth to me. He also gave birth to my brother. My younger brother lives in the United States of America, married with an Asian woman, have 3 children. I am not married to Asian woman. I am married to a white lady, or not yet married, but we're living together. But we have different way of reasoning. If you say the Fulani cannot be bad now, look at Yaradua. Musa Yaradua was president of Nigeria when Obasanjo handed over power to Yaradua. There was a unrest in Niger Delta. Kidnapping were everywhere in Delta states. Rivers State, Bayelsa State. Even the kidnapping even went as far as to Enugu. In the whole of Niger Delta, they were kidnapping. But instead of, I remember there was a day, MED, Movement for the Movement or Emancipation of Niger Delta, MEDs, they sink a military boat comprising of a lieutenant colonel who was a northern man, whether a Fulani or Hausa, killed 27 soldiers. But Yaradua was a Fulani man. He didn't revenge. He was a Fulani man. He did not kill those job boys. Instead of him to kill them, he negotiated with them. He dialogued with them. He gave them amnesty. Today, if you come to Norway, China, Germany, America, Canada, those Ijaw youths, they are not only Ijaw youths, the one of Edo State was hijacked by the Oba of Benin. They didn't even send any Benin people for this amnesty program. The Oba of Benin and their gang collected the money. My brothers, I love you so much. If you go to Kano State today, let us be frank with ourselves. And an Hausa man, if not because of these political leaders who are trying to benefit an average Hausa man, don't really hate you. But when the leader give an order, the North is a land of leader. Because I could remember, that is in 18th century, when the British came to the North, they were looking for how they can capture North. But what the British did, they went to the Emir of Gwandu in Kebbi State. I think Emir of Gwandu. Through the Emir of Gwandu, they reached out to Sultan of Sokoto. They didn't even reach out to all those villages. And they introduced indirect rule. The way they were able to govern the North was through the Emir and the Sultan of Sokoto. So the problem we are having in the North is the leaders. If killings are taking place today, without the involvement of those leaders, no killing will take place. No, if they are doing anything, the Afa or Imam tell them stop it, they will stop it. The North is a land of a leadership. When they went to the East, the British went to the East, they didn't have this leadership structure. That is why they introduced indirect rule in the East. Because if you check, indirect rule was introduced in the East, in which the British ruled the Eastern people through appointment of Igwe, and they would group this area, appoint one person as an Igwe. They were the one who brought indirect rule, because the East have their own way of living. This place, they just have their own law. They were just having different laws, but it was not like the way the North was being structured. But nobody have cared to teach you more about this history. We have so many of our Igbo brothers who are living in Kano. According to statistics, they are close to about 1 million. If we are going to violence tomorrow, the life of those our Igbo brothers who are living in Kano will be in danger. Look, let us think twice. Do you think it will be possible for those our Igbo brothers to evacuate Kano? Those people who are trying to cause confusion, it is not easy. Look, to leave, to evacuate Kano, it's not easy. But that is not the issue. In the whole of Nigeria, I repeat this today, the Igbo people and these Hausa Fulani, so they are the best of friends. They are closest people to each other. They are very close people. But the problem we are having now is this leadership. The two of them are the leaders of this country. The Famsa Fulani. The Yoruba people don't have problem. That is truth. I want to use this opportunity to say today that the Fulani and the Igbos, they need to settle themselves. They are the problem. If there is going to be peace in this country called Nigeria, it is the Fulani leaders and the Igbo people have to respect their elders to represent them. Forget about Sabo or not Sabo. Let this Ohanese in the Igbo, or if they have any other organization, meet with these Fulani elders. The Funsa Fulani respect their elders. Those one in the streets don't have voice. It is only those one in the hem of affair that have voice in the Fulani's Hausa structure. Igbos, work with your elders. Fulani and Igbo work together. When this country were given independence, the first government we have was Fulani and Igbo. Yoruba people have always been in opposition. Now that the Igbo people don't want to work with the Fulani, then Yoruba people have to come and take their chance. That is how it was always be. First Republic, it was an Igbo man and the Fulani. Second Republic, it was an Igbo man and the Fulani. That is how it will always be. The Igbo people, those, if you are condemning me, if you get Biafra today, you will never do without these northern people, these Samsa Fulani. You are very friends, best of friends. But the problem is the Igbos and the Fulani. I think time will come for the Igbo and the Fulani to come and build a platform, an organization when they can be able to reach out to themselves and settle themselves. We don't have any other problem in Nigeria. The problem we have in Nigeria is the Fulani and Igbo. I swear to God of my forefathers, they need to put their house in order. So now I want to explain why I'm supporting Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I am not forcing you to support him. You can go and support Oshowore. Anybody is free to support whoever they want to support. I am not an ethnic bigot or higot. I am supporting Alhaji Atiku Abubakar because last administration didn't favor us. The vice president, the senate president, the speaker, National House of Assembly, most of these vital positions, the juicy position, were given to the Yoruba and the North. Because Buhari have came out and he told us that he is working with democratic settings, that these people didn't vote for him. Actually, we voted for Atiku Abubakar. Our Igbo brother voted for Atiku Abubakar. And this Obi, who said he wanted president today, he was the running mate. But when God say yes, nobody can say no. When your time have come, God must do his work. My brother, I am my opinion. Don't fight me for my opinion. The reason why I'm supporting Atiku, one, Atiku have chosen Igbo man as vice president. Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, even though you criticize him, call him any name you want to call him, he's an Igbo man. He speaks two languages. The language he speaks is Igbo and English. If Okowa is there as a vice president today, you can easily access presidency. If you don't want to speak English, you can also speak Igbo with him. Okowa understands Igbo language, he's an Igbo man. That is my opinion. Don't fight me for that. I am not fighting you. That is number one. And if you look at Okowa, he's a bridger. Okowa is a bridge builder between the Igbos and Edo, Ijo, and those minority or majority ethnic groups surrounding that very axis. Okowa is a bridge builder. I want to tell you today that in my state where I come from, those people who are shouting Peter Obi, they are not on ground in my state. I am from Edo State. Actually, APC will win in Edo North because that is where the former governor of Edo State come from, Oshomole. Oshomole is not going to be easy for you to win Oshomole because Oshomole did a very good job in his zone. We have 3 zones in Edo State. I am sure Oshomole will win the senatorial seat in Edo North. But Obi will not win anywhere in Edo North. You know, nobody will know him. Even if you tell people to vote for Obi, they will go and vote for PDP or APC. They don't know which party is Obi party. Even though you are showing it on Facebook, how many people have access to Facebook? The voters, because you live in Europe, that's why you have access to Facebook. Not everybody have access to Facebook. When I was in Nigeria, what we normally do is when we listen to 4 o'clock news, those one who are intelligent listen to 4 o'clock news. The rest don't even listen to news. It's when they mouth to talk. Talk lots of even, do you have money to buy phone? Talk lots of even watching Facebook. Let's also be honest. So Obi cannot win Edo North in my state. And I want to make you to understand the governor of my state, Governor Obaseki, in Edo South where he come from. We love him. He's a very great man. Don't let anybody deceive you. If Obaseki was talking about obedience, that was a political statement. It's a diplomatic. He's a diplomat. He was saying something very diplomatic. He's a party man. You see? In Edo Central, and the people of Edo Central are very, very obedient to the governor of Edo State. And they love the governor because it is their turn to be the next governor. So the people of Edo Central will never afford to vote for Tinubu. If they do it, the turn of them becoming governor of the state will be averted. That is to say that they are the one who use their own hand to cause their own misery. May God not let the people of Edo Central vote APC. Right? So I love you. I want people to call in to air their view. Thank you. Hello? 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 You live in Italy, you are even calling, your network is not working. So if you want to call in, please let us be liberal. If you want Biafra, no problem, but we have to be liberal. So call in. If you don't know the number to call in, you can check, you can look at my screen. There is a phone number behind there. If it's not showing your WhatsApp, you have to on your phone and on it again. Then you will find my WhatsApp there. Please, you can call in. Then when you are calling in, let me put Obi.
Same with politics, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has reacted to the notion that his presidential ambition might just be dead on arrival for his lack of political structure. Speaking in Makurdi, the Benue state capital, after a closed-door session with the governor of the state, Mr. Obi dismissed the claim as false, saying the over 100 million people living below the poverty line are his strong structure. On his part, Governor Samuel Otom says Mr. Obi possesses an impeccable credential fit for the highest office in the land.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. I saw you on your broadcast.
Yes.
Well, let me contribute a little
Okay.
about this thing. You know, say sometimes if you tell people say see the right way, they can never believe you.
Okay.
Until they go for the wrong way before their eye go open.
Okay.
You understand? This president of a thing, so he's supposed to be Igbo man.
Yes.
You know why? Because of greediness, wickedness. Now they wanted to win, so.
Okay.
You know why I talk like this, so.
Yes.
You reason why I talk Oko Wade.
Yes.
In fact, but I don't forget the other one where they go bust that day when they carry money.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Edo First. Sorry, I don't know your name, so that's why I'm using
Just
Edo
take it 3 minutes, sir. Let us be taking it 3 minutes. Go on, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for your work, and good evening to all Nigerians.
God bless you, sir.
I am not against Peter Obi as a person, but I don't trust the agenda of some of our Igbo people who are mostly leaning towards this pre-affair agitation movement. I believe that they are pushing for Obi because Obi is somebody who might not be able to hold a big stick over them. The Tinubu cannot be bent. An Atiku cannot be bent. They are just like Buhari. You know, they are their own man. They are their own. Nobody can oppress them or push them into doing what they want to do. Okay. But somebody like Obi is not that kind of hard man that will face them fire for fire. I believe that there is a strong department that have been given the function of making sure Obi is president so that they can do what they want to do, and Obi cannot, do anything to them other than to call them to the table and maybe find a way to settle them or things like that, or release Mazen Amdekano without trial or without ever. Because people like those other guys I called, they might not be able to bend those people. So that is why I am seriously against Peter Obi becoming president at this time. And I don't believe and I don't trust the man's integrity. Somebody who you are fighting, you are going against somebody who took you against the wishes of the region in the previous election. You are going against him now to campaign against him. That's not integrity. He should have waited. He knows that this man, Atiku, have been trying to be the president for a long time. Why is he now coming now when he had took you as a partner, as a number 2 before, to go against him? Why is he not coming now? And the last point I want to make before my time goes up is that only Atiku I'm seeing talking about devolution of power and restructuring. That is what the country needs right now. We need to restructure Nigeria. Every region on your own. We from the Midwestern region, if they don't want to give us Port Harcourt and whatever, we don't care. But we need that Midwestern region or South region on our own. Southeast will do better on their own. Northeast, North Central, Northwest, and Southwest will all do better when they are on their own. Only Nigeria will be involved with taking care of the army, the immigration, and all those kind of paramilitary organizations. The rest issues, the maritime, resource control, and things like should be regionalized. It was an Igbo man that removed that regional system with decree number 34 of 1966. Otherwise, we were better off then. Aguyi Ronsi. Now you see where we are today. So only Atiku is talking about restructuring. If we can restructure that country, there will be peace, there will be progress. Thank you very much, sir, for the work you are doing, and I appreciate your service.
God bless you, sir. You are free to call. You see what our brother have just said now? He said restructuring. If you watch Peter Obi, he is not talking anything about restructuring. No. He said we are consuming. Not he will win, no, because he doesn't have structure. Talkless of even winning. Obi, I don't hate you, and I will never insult you. You are my elder brother. But democracy, we can criticize Tinubu and Chris. Anybody you can criticize. You can criticize Donald Trump. You understand? You are free to call in. Let us watch LB structure.
For me, it's just a courtesy call on somebody I consider a brother and the governor of Benue State. It's just a courtesy call, private courtesy call. I've said it before when people talk about structure, that my structure are the 100 million Nigerians living in poverty, 35 million young people unemployed, those people who are finding it difficult to live as the people. Nigerians are today spending over 100% of their money on feeding. They are my structures. And above all, I have the most important structure, the Almighty God.
First of all, to welcome my brother.
If you want to call, the phone number to call, you can see it on my screen there. You can see there's a phone number there. You use a WhatsApp number. You can off your, when you store the number, you off your phone on it, it will appear. We are here. If you want to call, don't spend more than 3 minutes. You can call in. You see, I love you all. I am not an ethnic bigot. People like us can build Nigeria. We are bridge builder. We are not. You see, people. I am not here to fight an ethnic war. God not let us fight an ethnic war, because we are Black Africans. We need to show love to our brother. So, dear brothers and sisters, you see, the reason why I'm supporting Atiku Abubakar is because politics is a game of interests. There is no permanent enemy in politics. In my region where I come from, we are underdeveloped. Criminals are the one in charge of affair. Particularly my state where I come from, Edo State. The Oba of Benin is a criminal. But since I was born, I have never insulted my elders. The only person I have insulted is the Oba of Benin. I know him very well. Okay, let us pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for your work, for everything that you are doing. It's all betterment of our Nigeria and entire South region.
Okay.
My name is Stanley Clark, and then I'm calling from Dakar.
Okay.
My contribution goes like our Igbo brothers. They don't know what is political system. They don't know. Let me tell you the truth. They think that politics is a business. Politics system is different from business system. You see these people, they don't know what is political statement. If anybody don't make a statement, they don't take as even reality the person is talking about. When Obasanjo do that statement, when my friends are making argument with this country, I told them it's at the political system. It's a diplomat talk. It's just saying that thing. Obasanjo cannot come from that party to go Labour Party that doesn't have even one local government chairman for Nigeria. It cannot work out. Everybody know how to play his game. When it's time for politics, my Igbo brother, they'll be the last for the Nigeria. All try now, they'll be last. They don't know what is politics. They don't know what is political system. A lot of them, if you ask them, say, how many senators they present your state, they don't know. I've been come across a lot of them. Ask them, they don't know. Now ask one person, for one Igbo boy, ask them, how many senators they present your state, they don't know. They just they just carry social media, Facebook, they just German causing people. Okay, since you do this broadcasting, how many Yoruba people they insult you?
No, Yoruba people they insult me. No Yoruba man.
Oh, How many stars? When you come to talk,
No,
we
Jordan.
all
No,
do
John. No, all those people don't insult me. Even Fulani, they don't even insult me. No, they insult me. Even they even
So,
calling, they even calling. Is it in since I have been on social media, my platform is the only platform where you see a Fulani man will call, an
yes,
Hausa man will call, an
never,
Ijoma will call, a
yes.
Yoruba man will call. In the Samone by my brother, I think a Fulani man will not call in there or Hausa man. Because the hatred.
Look at this game, at the dying minute, Obi go just kick out. They don't know what is they are doing it. Obi himself knows say he will not win the game. Obi know. Forget about all the strike where they do for social media. Obi himself know that he will not win this game. Obi know 100% sure. It's a game. Politics is a game.
Yes, it's truth. You're
Obi
right.
just take this packaging for the next trip. He know 100% that he will never. Let me tell you one thing. In next year, if Atiku no win the election, this Nigeria, there will call a new election. Now it will happen in Nigeria. Mark my words. If Atiku no win the election, not three of them, no one go win again. There will call a new election.
Runoff.
Yes, that's what will going to happen next year. And if care not take time, we will know on the other side. And with South, we are going, nothing to stop to join. We are not part of the Duduwa, we are not part of Arawa, we are not part of Biafra. We don't know the meaning of in fact, the Biafra self. We don't even know the meaning. But God knows the end of the next year. Not all this one we are talking obedient. Let obedient for the road. But when the reality, it will change it will clear their eyes. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello. Yes, sir, you have 3 minutes, sir, to hear your view.
I agree, sir. Well done, sir.
You have 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying your program. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Because you give us opportunity to speak up our mind on everybody's view. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to explain is this: if we pick out the three of them, the three contestants, you will find out that the most, sorry to use the word, the most enlightened one, the most educated one is this man. And his system, this OB system, is the kind of system that I think it will favor Nigeria. Because we have been living with this article and Tinubu system, which the country is not benefiting from. You understand? The system of too much funding of the politicians' pocket and all that. You understand? So I think the country needs somebody that is not interested in favoring other politicians. That is just the truth.
Which state are you from?
Because if you look at the Nigerian budget,
Which state are you from? Which state are you from?
I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
I'm from Edo State. And before I left Nigeria, sorry to say, before I left Nigeria, I was inside Edo State politics. And in fact, not just inside Edo State politics, I know all the crazy secret of all those greedy politicians that have been in existence for years, my brother. I'm from Edo State. I was born and brought up in Benin. The one we're doing, I'm from Edo State. I was born and brought up in Benin.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
They remain. Please, I'm coming. Let me know, please. These old people, they remain in the system. They don't even know anything about the way the world is moving now. They don't know anything about how the world is moving because these people, they only go out of the country to store our money, to buy property. They don't even.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me any question if you like.
I will ask you a question based on your contribution. You say these people, they don't know what is happening. Peter Obi, you are defending now. You have 2 children. These 2 children are living in London. They don't know what is happening in Nigeria. That is to start with. But one question. No, that is not the question. I'm just I reply to your what you are saying. The only question I want to ask you, in our language, in our parable, say, if you want to fight a war, you must prepare your men. Without preparation, you will fail. Obi This is my opinion, sir. Obi may be good. Obi may be. Wait, hold on now. Hold on. Obi Oga, hold on now. That is the problem. You don't want to listen. When we were talking and listening, you don't want to listen, Oga. Hello? 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 You see, when you are talking, somebody can say contribute to it. You will not wait. That is the problem. That is the problem now. Eh? That is the problem we are facing. We must also learn. Eh? We will your own view. I consider you ask a question. You don't wait. Please still wait, eh? Thank you. Hello. Off the one you are watching with. Off the one you watch so that we can hear you, sir.
Hello.
Off that one you are watching with. Off that one so that we can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, sir. Off that one you are watching with so that you can hear me on your phone. Don't watch me. Off.
I off it already. Are you hearing me?
I put it on your ear so that I can hear you. Put your phone on your ear.
Yeah, are you hearing me?
Yes, 100%, sir.
Yeah, my name is Ugochukwu. I'm from Delta State, but I live in China.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I so much enjoy your platform. So I've been following you for ever since you started this your platform. So I so much enjoy it.
Thank you, sir.
So I want to ask you concerning this election of 18.
Okay.
Understand? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say for my own contribution about this politics of 18, you know, Nigeria, we are in turmoil.
Okay. Okay, you are still watching me now. You don't off it. You said you have off it.
You hear me?
You're supposed to off the one you are watching with.
Off it.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so we are in turmoil. Nigeria is in turmoil. So for my own, everything that is happening in Nigeria, we here living in China, we are in pain, we are in tears. You know, Peter Obi is a good man. Atiku is a good man. Tinubu is a good man. But what I'm trying to say is that we need a new Nigeria. Everybody knows that Atiku has been there for long without doing anything. Atiku Abubakar has been in politics for years without anything. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot expect somebody that is selling generator to be the president of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Atiku don't have anything good for Nigeria. Even the former president of Nigeria, someone said it. Atiku don't have anything to give Nigeria. He's just a total failure.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about Tinubu is old already. Tinubu cannot do anything for Nigeria. He's already old. His age alone. It's like his reason is like a little baby. We need a new Nigeria. We don't need all these things. We have to give P2B the chance. He's the only person that we believe that can save us. If you remember what happened, Ghana far back ago, exactly what is happening to Nigeria before now. Ghana now changed everything. Now Ghana is better than Nigeria.
Okay. So can I add 1 minute? Can I also add 1 minute? Hello, sir. Can I also add one? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can I add 1 minute to your own? Can I also air my view on 1 minute?
Yeah.
Let me cut my own contribution 1 minute. You said the reason. You said Atiku is a good man. The rest, all of them are good men. You said the reason why you don't want Atiku is because Atiku have a generator company. You said because Atiku now be there for long. But the reason you have given of that disqualify Atiku, that is not a good reason. Obi is a businessman also. Obi have investment in Pandora, not in Nigeria. Let's hold on. Okay, if you don't hold on, I will stop your phone. If you don't hold on, okay, if you don't hold on, okay, if you don't another person calling. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you. My name is Mohammed. I am calling you from Kano, Nigeria.
You are welcome, sir. Go on, sir.
Thank you. I want to speak on Peter Obi chances here in the north.
Okay.
I am from Kano, from the north, and I do travel from one part of the state from Nigeria and the northern state.
Okay.
Like in the social media, I've been seeing a lot of campaign Peter Obi, but I've never seen something physically here in the north about Peter Obi. People barely don't even know that Peter Obi is even contesting. Who is he? Go to the villages, you don't even hear of anybody called Peter Obi.
Okay.
To me, I see that he doesn't stand a chance of winning the election.
Okay.
Let me analyze some things for you here in the north. Like for Jigawa, for instance, Jigawa is a PDP state because of the Sulalamido factor.
Okay.
And Sokoto is a PDP state.
Yes.
Which I strongly believe Kebbi Zamfara will also follow.
Okay.
You vote for PDP massively if you go to the north east
West
as well. Adamawa, Bauchi,
Taraba.
Gombe, Taraba. Those are PDP states. Come to the north central as well, you can find some PDP states. So for me, I don't see Peter Obi winning the elections.
Okay.
And I heard you say...
Go on.
I'm hearing.
Go on. You heard it?
You wanted to say something?
I wanted to say something. You see, I want to say something. In Nigeria, where we live today, the Yoruba people don't have problem. The problem we have in Nigeria is between the Igbo and the Hausa Fulani. And time have come for the Hausa Fulani and the Igbo. And they are the most friendly people in Nigeria. If there is no village you go to in the north, you don't see an Igbo man there. There is no village you go there, you don't see an Igbo man. Hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. There is no place where you go to in the north, you don't see an Igbo man. Time have come for the Igbo and this Hausa Fulani to settle their differences. We don't have problem in Nigeria. The only problem we have in Nigeria is for the Igbo and the Hausa Fulani to put their house in order. That is my only talk. Continue to say what you want to say, sir.
In the village where I come from, there was an woman who is selling medicine in a chemist.
Okay.
I grown up there, I used to go there and see him. I asked my mother one day that, this man, do you know when he come here? My mother told me that she was born in that same village and she go over and see that man selling medicine and he has children there.
Okay.
I don't seem to understand when people are saying the Hausa are violent, this and this and this and that. Come to the north, you will see people massively invest here in the north more than they do in the eastern part of the country.
Okay.
And we allow them to have their businesses free without any discrimination or anything. But if you go to, as a woman or Hausa or Fulani, if you go to the east, my friend, this is the truth. You serve, you know it, and people that live in this noise. You, as an Hausa man, you are not born to come and say you want to own something in the East and then they will allow you to do that.
So I want to, what the reason why I'm here today. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Nigeria, Imo State.
Ah, my brother, Udodi. I beg correct me for that Igbo language because because I get girlfriend before for Oka before Oka. I beg no vessel. Eh? Go on.
I'm a pastor. My name is Pastor Damian.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you. I was listening to your program. I think you are from Israel.
Go on.
When you are talking about what happened to our mama.
Yes.
This incident started from my own village town in Osun.
Okay.
When this started, all my church members, everybody run away. There was no church activities anymore in that my village when this issue of the Bible started.
Okay.
The reason why I'm telling you this,
yes, sir,
because of I heard what our governor is saying. The man is trying to cover himself.
Okay.
As I'm talking to you, I know many things Almighty God is revealing to me.
Okay.
Let me tell you, it is only those that see spiritual that understand what is going on in Imo State. This issue of killing, those people called Ibubagu is not an Igbo people.
Okay.
Because I don't see how Igbo man will be killing his own brother. There are no speaking Igbos. I have seen these people, the day they fight in my village with this unknown gunmen. Because I live in road. Our house is in the road. So everything that happening, we are seeing it. So these people are not an Igbo people. These people is from Ijo. Some of them is an Hausa, some part of this Funani. They are not Igbo peoples. They are not speaking Igbos.
Okay.
That is why they have that mind, killing people anyhow, slaughtering people anyhow.
Can I ask you? Can I add something to your comment, to your contribution, sir? Sir, can I ask you something? Sometimes I watch a video. I am trying to be neutral, to be faithful to God. I don't want to be supporting taking sides, sir. I saw some video sometimes when some of ESN member catch some Igbo beating them, saying that they belongs to another ESN, not the one they belongs to, that they are Sabo. They were dehumanizing them. I watched that one. Those people they were dehumanizing, they are Igbo. And the people dehumanizing them, they were Igbo. That is number one. Number two, the Bible says leave vengeance for God sometimes, so not every time you have to leave it for God. But I want to, yes, I want to also put the word before you, sir. If I am not mistaken, you are a leader, you have members. At least to be a pastor, you have a role to play in that land, sir. If I am not mistaken, how many months to election? By this time next year, Buhari is no longer there as president. 100%. I'm using this opportunity to advise, to also speak before you, to use this to preach in the church that the people have to be patient. Very soon, the Buhari bandit administration will be over. The Bible says, if any man believe in Christ, is a new creature.
Yes.
God cannot continue to punish us. What have we done? Even though when we beg for forgiveness, God will forgive us. I know there must be a difference in this coming government. I will advise you, sir. Let us advise our people not to revenge. Let them patient. If Hope Uzodinma is a bad man, I am not Hope Uzodinma. You are watching me here. I'm not calling you a bad man. I am saying, for instance, you are a bad man. Some people said your Supreme Court, you didn't win election. Let us agree or let us disagree. You win or you don't win. But I am advising, why can't we wait 7 months? Election is over. Can Hope Uzodinma continue to do all these things without the support of Buhari? No. Immediately another president is being sworn in, Hope Uzodinma will run if he continue doing all this evil. The next president will not support him, because democracy is a government of majority of the people. Hope Uzodinma, the next governor of Anambra State, cannot be a Fulani man or cannot be an Hausa man. It must be an Igbo man. The only solution to your problem is democracy.
Yes, the reason why I say let me contribute to what this program I met you are saying.
Yes.
After a show where Simon Akwan is doing 1 minute silent for those that massacred. You see, the issue that is happening in Imo State is just that I was thinking that is there nobody, are we no longer having the people that will talk to that governor? Are we not having the so-called the Ndeze and other traditional rulers and other politicians that can talk to this man and telling me why is he killing his people? What did the Igbo people do? What is the people of Imo State did to him? So the area I'm trying to, the area I'm coming is that those people called Segubago, they are not Igbos.
Okay. Do you want them to put Igbo people to be Ebuwagu? Would that be best for you?
No, not the area. I heard you say that why Igbo people are killing themselves, that the Ebuwagu people are Igbo and they are killing their fellow Igbos. They are not.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I want you to
understand. Sir, I want to say that. What do you want now? Do you want Ohaneze Ndigbo to come into this? Do you have rest? Sorry, my people, forgive me, our Igbo brothers. If Ohaneze Ndigbo come into this very, because if I want to have the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo number, I will ask, they will give me. Do you think if Ohaneze Ndigbo come into this matter, will you people obey them or you call them Sabo? Because most of the time I see when Ohaneze Ndigbo speak, some of our brothers are calling them Sabo. Do you people want hold on. A house of God where there is no vision, everybody perish.
Don't do what they are supposed to do.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I am asking you a question. Do you people want Ohaneze Ndigbo to intervene, or you want to fight? Because you cannot fight government. There's no way in the world anybody can fight government.
The only solution on this matter now, let him end these people called Edubago. At least so that we have a police. Police cannot do this kind of thing. Soldiers cannot.
So you don't have respect for Ohaneze Ndigbo. That is what you are trying to say now, as a clergyman.
Ohaneze Ndigbo, they can do that if they.
I am asking you now, as a clergyman. Would you like Ohaneze Ndigbo to come to? Because I remember what happened in Rivers State, when Oweke ordered the Nigerian army to kill many Igbo people in
Yes.
Hold on, Oga. I remember what happened in River State. I love Wike before, Governor Wike of River State. I love him so much before. When he ordered Nigeria Army to kill many Igbos in Oyinbo or Obimbo, I don't know how to call that place. I saw I will continue to respect Dave Mahi. God will bless him. Even though people are condemning him, that is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. He left his duty. He led Ohaneze Ndigbo to meet with Governor Wike. The killings was barbaric. Rape, torture, what the Igbo people passed through in River State is an abomination before God. I saw Dave Mahi. Peter B was not there, but I saw he came. They came to settle differences. And I'm asking you now.
Yes,
will you people love Ohaneze Ndigbo? Would you people have respect for them?
Yes.
Because if people refuse to respect your elders, calamity will be continue to befall on the land. Don't call everybody Sabo. Everybody cannot be a Sabo. Oga, stop this.
I know that.
In the north, I want to put example to you. In the north, they have leaders. Are you trying to tell me the northern leaders are not corrupt? They are corrupt, but they still listen to their leaders. Hausa man cannot kill you without their elders giving an instruction. And Hausa man is the most obedient human being on earth in Nigeria. Without giving them command. If you slap Hausa man, he will not slap you back. He will be looking at you. But when they are being given command to act, they will act. They respect their leaders. Even though our leader is corrupt, we must go back to our history. Otherwise, we will continue to suffer.
Anyhow, we can do this to end this thing. Let us do it. It's getting too much.
If I want to listen to you, Nasa, I will look for the phone number for Ohaneze Ndigbo. I will call them. I can call them on live. Maybe if I order for their number, now they will give me. The president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, I will call him privately. I will beg him. If you people are ready to support them, not by stoning them, calling them Sabo Nyara, I will not be a party to that one. Calling them Sabo, it is uncalled for, and I will not accept that because I am not a Sabo. I am ready to call the secretary of Ohaneze Ndigbo. I will look for his number. I will look for the. See, these are people we have to. Oh God, let us remove that Sabo out from the road. Let us go straight to the point. They are our fathers. Tomorrow you can become Ohaneze Ndigbo president. Let us respect our leaders. Without this respect, the problem we are having in the Southeast today, we don't respect our leaders. That is why we are suffering today. Until the day we start respecting our leaders, that very day we will have peace in our lands. In the name of God. This is what I know.
Well,
We are being brainwashed.
You know what we can do to end this problem. Let us do it.
Ohaneze Ndigbo can end this problem. But you people must respect your elders. They are not coming to collect money from Hope Uzodinma. If you people give the support to Ohaneze Ndigbo, if Ohaneze Ndigbo with your support make a decision, Obuari will respect them. Do you saw what happened what happened to what is called that Yoruba man? That Yoruba man that ran to Cotonou. Please, can you write me the name of that Yoruba man?
Yes, the one that are fighting for their own nature too.
Igbo. Okay, God bless you. Sunday Igbo was fighting. He was fighting those bandits who were terrorizing their land. They tried to kill him, but he escaped to Cotonou. Then Buhari told the Cotonou government to catch him and did everything. But he said the Yoruba elders went to Buhari and told Buhari, look, This our son, we love him. You cannot do anything to him. Leave him. What happened to him? I think he'd been released peacefully. That is their elders. If he was insulting their elders, calling them Sabo, he could have been prison or he could have been killed by now. My dear brothers, we must learn how to iron our differences indoor. Coming outside, you see, have you ever seen any Fulani man coming out insulting their elders? Insulting their elders. You see somebody who's calling from Dubai insulting the president of Afuanese Indibo. Oga, I am against it. If the president of Afuanese Indibo is bad, but the whole Afuanese Indibo, they are not Sabo. I am not supporting that. See what is happening in Imo State today. I could have said, let me call the president of Afuanese Indibo or call the secretary, but are we ready to follow our elders? Because I saw what happened in this presidency. Ohaneze Ndigbo went to the middle belts. Ohaneze Ndigbo went to Afenifere. Ohaneze Ndigbo went to Pandif, Ike Clark. They pleaded that they want presidency. And this Ohaneze Ndigbo you are calling Sabo. Oh God, let us, in the whole of Nigeria, who are calling their leader Sabo? The whole leaders, not one person. My son.
Honestly speaking, I don't know. If I start telling you what is happening in my area,
okay,
in my area, in also local government, the people living in that town now is not up to 100.
What happened?
Because of this issue of embargo, when they come, this is what they are doing. Exactly what they are doing in this Amama, that is what they are doing in that area. They cannot see, everybody cannot be terrorists, everybody cannot be ESL, everybody cannot be bandits. If you come to that town called Osuna, from there is a place called Ono Ihiala Road.
Okay.
That is the Ebenato in Osun local government. That is a town where I come from.
Okay.
That is where I have church. People living in that village now is not up to 100. A whole village. All the youth have run away because of this incident of Ibibago killing all the youth. When you see a youth, at least ask the youth a question. You see a youth no carry gun, youth no carry cutlass. You just see a youth walking on the road and you kill the person. Now, the villagers now, the only people you will meet in the villagers is the elders and the small children.
What about the women? What about the fate of the women?
Huh?
What about their women? The women living in the community?
Yeah, they are not touching the women. They are after the youth. I think maybe that was the instruction they give. The people send them kids to do.
You are saying now, what you are saying now, you say those people that Ebobago, they are Ijo and Hausa Fulani.
They are not Igbos. They are Meti Alas. They are part of Fulani them. They are Ijo people. Because the day they came, they was fighting. They are passing our road. They are not speaking Igbo. They are speaking different languages. Hausa people are there, which is the Fulani them. None of them are Igbo. It's just that some
No, when you are saying Fulani, you don't know Fulani language. Let us be frank and sincere. A Fulani man will don't come and carry gun. Let me tell you, in the north, I have a friend who is a Fulani. If I say friend, just like you are my friend or my father, a Fulani man will not carry gun and come and be running around. You say these are from the northerners. Fulani man is always a chef, big man. They don't do that. You say some of the Hausas and some of the Jaws. For example, I'm just saying what I think. Because we have hatred for Fulani, we just say they are Fulani. I don't think those are Fulanis. If you see a Fulani man, you will know them. You look their color, the way they look like, you know a Fulani man. If you see an Ahusa man, you know him. If you see an Ijoma, you know him. Fulani people are different. Don't you see Fulani man where they are escorting cow? Don't you see how they look like? They look like that? Those people you see in Bubago?
I know, my brother. I know what I'm telling you. It's mix up. It's mix of language.
I agree.
But that is by the way. That is by the way. But the only thing I'm trying to tell you that, you see, that village that I'm telling you now, the worst part of it is that they have.
Okay, can I take your number? Can I take your number and I will look for the phone number of Ohaneze Ndigbo? But you must respect Ohaneze Ndigbo. Because Ohaneze Ndigbo, most of them are not aware of what is really happening. People are giving them wrong information. If I am to take your phone number now, then I have to look for the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. I live in Germany. Your insurance, everything is guaranteed. I am not a betrayer, I'm not a sabo. I don't collect money from anybody. I will look for the direct contact of Ohaneze Ndigbo president. Please, you are a pastor, a man of God. Go be. I can send you money like 100,000 naira for my pots. I will tell you to go and meet Ohaneze Ndigbo president, but you must tell him the truth as a man of God, so that they will know where to start from. Because most of all these things that is taking place, people are bringing false information. People are confused. Do you want me to do that for you?
You know, the reason I am giving you information, I am only be a minister of God handling church. So I think I would like you to, if it is the Ohaneze Ndigbo,
I will pay your money. I will pay everything for you. I live in Germany. I love human rights. I'm a human rights activist. Don't worry about money. Elga, listen, sir. No, no, I'm just asking you a question. I want the life of our brother to be safe. If you can see, Jesus Christ sacrificed his life for the Jewish, I don't know, this Israelite or what Jewish to be free from those life they were living. I'm not saying nobody will kill you. No, nobody will kill you. You can break a record. You can be remembered for as a man who have come to bring peace to that our mama or Lu or Su or Luzon or Su local government or whatsoever. I am ready. I will send you 100,000 naira, 100%. I'm not lying. I will look for the contact of our names in the, but you people must not turning them, calling them Sabu, or I will not accept that thing from those people. Negotiation, dialogue is the best way used to resolve a conflict. We must dialogue. Because a house of God, there is no vision, everybody perish. There is no peace. Look at what you are saying, and the youth have run away. They are killing them. I am ready to help. In the name of God, I am ready to help. On one condition, the people will not be insulting Ohaneze Ndigbo. I will not support that one. Thank you very much. If you are ready, call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. Send me your bank account. Let us discuss. I will support you. Thank you very much. Hello? Hello? 3 minutes. Go on. 3 minutes.
Hello?
3 minutes, sir. Good evening. Go on, 3 minutes. You are welcome.
Okay. I heard something you were saying about Tinubu. Okay. I heard something you were saying about.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
3 minutes.
Yeah, hello.
3 minutes.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. 3 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, my name is Faith.
I'm from River State. I'm from Ogoni.
God bless you. Off the one you're watching with so they can hear me. Off that one. Or pause that one.
Okay, let me pause this one.
Okay.
Let me pause it. Okay, I'll pause it now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm fit. Yeah, what I want to talk about this APC stuff.
Please pause that one you're watching with. That one is still talking.
Okay, I'm paused. What is wrong?
Oh, you go somewhere else.
Okay, I'll pause it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I say once again, my name is Faith I'm from River State. I'm from Ogoni.
My brother. God bless you, my brother.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, I really enjoy you at everything. You talk as like 80 years, as in your maturity is too high. So I'm so happy for have someone like you.
God bless you.
After for a long time, I'm a professional football player. What I want to talk about is the area of this Peter Obi movement. I think with my age, I'm 37 years old. I think this is the chance for let Nigerians leave this chance for Peter Obi.
Okay.
Because yes, they should leave the chance for Peter Obi.
Okay.
Because I remember when I was in Bangladesh. I stayed in Bangladesh for 5 years. I'm a professional football player, and we don't have even embassy in Bangladesh right there. And imagine Bangladeshi, they behave very funny to us. Even when I have a transfer to Egypt, the same thing is everything goes for all the embassy in the whole world. They are being controlled by two people, by only Hausa and Igbo.
Yoruba, not Igbo. Yes.
Yes, the whole world, the whole Nigerian's embassies, both in UK, everywhere is being controlled by Yoruba and Hausa. And it is so annoying for you to get get a work permit in another country is big problem. But you will be there, a Hausa guy will come just because I can't speak Hausa or maybe I can't speak Yoruba. You'll be there, say, Egbomi, but they don't give them the card. And you use more than 2, 3, 4 years. The same thing when I was in Albania. So I think this time is time for I understand that I love this, what do you call it? I love not Peter Obi. I love this man a lot, but at the very point in time, I think even if it's 4 years, they should give this 4 years for Peter Obi. He should try his best. If you know if he do well, they will go change him. Now I'm coming to in terms of Ogoni side. Why you don't talk about Ogoni? We Ogoni people, we are dying every day. Every day Ogoni people, we are dying. There is nothing in Ogoni. No, nothing. All our leaders, they are the one that is killing us. Ogoni people leaders. I don't need to mention their names.
No, sir, hold on 1 second. Let's not do it 50-50. I will respect you because you have people from Ogoni have never called me before, because I know I was living in Benin. I have a police officer who was a sergeant. Please off the one you are watching with so that you can hear me.
No, I off it automatically. I off it already.
Go away from where there is noise. So when I was living in Nigeria, I have a police officer who Ghana local government. I have 2 sons. May he so rest in peace. The man I love, he helped me when I was having a problem in TCID in Benin. He's a very good-hearted man. May God bless his children. He have 2 sons. So this from him, I was very, I'm a man who love to explore, who love to learn. I think Ogoni have 3 local government or 2.
No, Ogoni have 4 local governments.
4 local
We have
Gokana and Ogoni. Yes.
I'm from Gokana. We have Eneme local government. We have Tai local government, and we have Kana local government. Kana is where Kensalewiwa came from.
Yes.
And we have Gokana local government. I from Gokana local government. And by special grace of God, I'm the first international football player from Gokana local government.
I will help you. We will help each other. You help me, I help you. So let us go to point now.
Okay.
Just hold on. Let me say 2 minutes inside. You see what you have just said now?
Yes.
Tribalism in the system. By the grace of God today, I am very close to the Igbos, the Hausas, the Yoruba, and the Fulani. This is the only platform where a Fulani can call and he will have rights and freedom to say anything you want to say. It's a really platform where different tribes can call without being sentimental with ethnic national. So what you have said just now, it happened here in Germany. If you go to Nigeria embassy, here is Yoruba and the Hausas that are dominating. Hold on.
I speak. Okay.
You see, you are airing this thing in my platform. The Hausa people are here watching. Fulani are watching. Today, we are trying to build a country whereby, as a black man, even the Bangladesh know we are black people. They don't know whether we are Hausa or Yoruba or Gokana or whatsoever.
You're right. Yes.
Let me tell you something, sir. Just give me 2 minutes. I can help you. Anything you want from me, if I have their resources, I will help you. I don't care whether you come from Gokana or you come from Okwere or wherever. My brother, as a black man. Peter Tosh say, no matter where you come from, so a black man in Africa. We are the original owner of Africa. See.
Yes.
What you have just said now, I want to ask you a question. I am watching Governor Wike. He's spending money, 500 million to Sokoto Fire Market. I thought he's showcasing a bridge, overhead bridge everywhere. Are you trying to tell me that Governor Wike is not doing anything in Ogoni land? Thank you.
Let me shock you. Let me shock you tonight. I really love. This thing escaped my mind. I want to. Let me tell you the truth of the matter. Governor Wike is trying for Ogoni to the point he called the Ogoni. He called the Polytechnic in Ogoni. He named that Ogoni. It was when Wike came and he named the Ogoni, the Polytechnic, Kensalewiwa Polytechnic. If you Google it, you will see it now. This man is ready to make, he love Ogoni to any other thing. But the problems is Ogoni people. Can you believe that? Can you believe that in history of Rivers State, Ogoni people have not produced a governor? Just present now, my wife is from Magnus Abbey, their village. People, they know me back home.
Magnus Abbey, Magnus Abbey?
Yes.
Magnus Abbey is a Ogoni man?
Yes, now. See my village, see his village now. I'm from Biara. My wife from Biara. Magnus Abbey, yes. They was bringing, can you imagine that there was, Wike went to meet them one-on-one and call meeting for them, say, you people should enter house and bring one person to come as a governor for this state.
My God.
Can you believe that more than 20-something people come out that this one come, he say, it's me, this one, more than from NMO, this one from NMO people that are coming from One Wolf, they are coming from everywhere. Bad and Piggy is bringing his own boys. This one is all of them is bringing their cabans. Now, end of the day, we have not been. This is a time for.
Who is the governorship candidate for Rivers State now? Equity man.
Yes, no, is Opopo. Is the Opopo man and Opopo and Andoni, something like yes, Andoni man. Imagine.
Excuse me, please. Who is the governorship candidate on the platform of PDP?
Governorship candidate of PDP. I'm not sure he's a Ogoni man.
Please, if you are from Rivers State, if you are from Rivers State, you are watching me. Please, can you write me the governorship candidate of PDP? Is it Ogoni man or Opobo man or Quere or Calabari? Or please, can you write it? Go on, we are hearing you.
Yes. So that was what the man did. If they want to do election for Rivers State, everybody know that Ogoni people, if them put themselves together.
He says PDP is from Opobo.
Opobo, yes.
Poboro similaye.
You are right.
Opobo, how many local government they have?
Opopo is just like even my local government be pass Opopo.
No. How many local government they have?
Opopo no get off to is it off to two local? Opopo is it go local? I'm not sure Opopo is local government now. Let me say like two local government. Yes, let me say two local government in Opopo.
Please, if you are watching me, how many local government Opobo people have? Please, can you write it there? What is their tribe?
Make someone to write. You mean their tribe of Opobo, right?
Is this an Ijo? Opobo people are an Ijo people.
Yes.
They have to rule now. Let them rule. If after the Ijo man rule, we give to. Since now they have a mistake now, Opobo, it will give to a Goni man. If I am not mistaken, if Johnny man have not really have to be Equere, I could have advised you if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, my opinion. Support Opobo man to rule. Support Opobo man to rule. It will be very possible for them to give you this power. Let's see minority to minority because the Equere people are majority.
Yes. No, Equere people they are majority than Ogoni people.
No, it don't. I say they are I say Equere people are majority now in the River State.
Yes.
Since Opobo man is a minority, they will give you that from minority to minority. That will be better.
So that should be better. And lastly, what I want to say to Ogoni people, like me now, I'm not going back home. I left Rivers State. I left Gokana. I only go to Rivers State because I took my mom and my parents from there to I'm based in Abuja right now. Yeah, I stay in Abuja. You know, I left them. I cannot go home because Ogoni people, they are number one thing they love is juju.
Okay, don't worry, they are my brothers. They are my brothers who pass through the side. Don't worry. Okay, I want to draw your attention to where do you play now? Where are you footballer? Where you play now?
Yeah, actually, I was having injury before. After when I came from Egypt, now I'm playing. I'm just keep myself fit. I was having injury, so I went to India to do so. But now I'm okay. I'm been in Nigeria for like 2 years.
I live in Germany here.
Okay. So
I live in Germany here. I'm married to a white woman. I want to ask you a question. And this is in the name of God. Let me tell you something. In the name of God, I'm saying this. I don't lie. I'm a liar. My woman work in Amazon. She have my woman work in Amazon company. She's one of the not direct. I don't know how to call it in English. In the chef, that is the Oga in the company. If you want to play in Europe, but for real, I don't know how those football team work. You can come for a visit. We can give you a visit visa. If it is possible for you to come here, my woman can give you a visit visa because she's working. I'm working, but it's better for my woman to give you. If it is possible for you to come here and check, if it's possible for you to belong to any club here, you check. If it's not possible, you can go back. You understand?
It's possible. I'm still playing very active, and my position, I'm a left fullback, natural left fullback, like Achiriko.
We discuss it on the phone, and I want to advise you to go and look for somebody who is more intelligent, who is more specialized in all those visa, how to do it, so that my woman can do it for you. But it's not doing for you to come and seek asylum, or no, for you to come for a visit and explore.
I can't wait.
I can do that for you. In the history of my life, I've never done it for anybody before.
Wow, congrats.
You can come, maybe I can give you $1,000 as a gift, but I'm not paying the transport for you. That money will be paid for your hotel, where you will live and eat and everything. You can on your own and try to see if it's possible for you to explore. You will not live in my house. As for the visa, my woman can do that for you. It's free of charge. You can go to anywhere, but if you have to look for a friend who can help you I will not give you any money. You cannot stay in my house. I can only say give you this. You can come here and explore. But if you fail, that is, I am not a human trafficker. I don't do that.
I will not feel 100%. 100%.
So what I'm trying to know from you is, I am happy that a Gukana man, a Kalabari man, Ogoni man is who is contesting now for Honor Wiki is a Kalabari man.
Yes, Kalabari man.
They are your brothers, please. I will advise you to support them. I want to thank Wiki. I thought Wiki was a tribal person. In the first time in history. What about the one they brought from River State? Who is that one supporting? From LPC? Equity man?
No, from APC. Hello?
Yes, from APC. From where?
No, the person they brought from there is the APC person that is contest is the APC person they give the ticket. They didn't give the ticket to Ogoni people.
No, you're talking about a Wiki is a PDP man. It's not from what do you call it? Wiki is a PDP. Oh, the APC is from which party? Where man they brought?
PDP bring their own and APC bring their own as well.
APC from which tribe? Which from the zone? Which from the area? Ikure?
Yeah, no, not Ikure. I think that should be. I think it's Emoa. That Emoa is not Ikure. No, not Ikure. No. Is what is the name of this place?
Degema.
No, Emoa. This place where that hotel did now.
Degema or Andoni?
No.
Ogba.
Abua. I think from Abua.
From Ogba.
No, Abua is not Ikure now, sorry.
Is it from Ogba?
No, Ogba. Abua. You know Abua?
Abua.
Anybody in Abua? Yes, Abua. Yeah, Abua. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Go on. We are hearing you.
Is that a door first? I said I want to talk. I've been watching your program. Hello? Are you here?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
I said, am I speaking with Edo first?
Yes. Go on.
Okay. I was watching your program on Facebook, and you were talking about Tinubu, Atiku, and what's his name, Peter.
Yes.
Sorry to say, my name is Anoleka from Abia State.
Okay.
But in North.
You live in the northern Nigeria. You are from Abia State.
Yes.
Which state do you live in the north?
Huh?
Which state do you live in the north?
Kano.
Never say that is the way that the Igbo people who live in the Kano, they are much. Oh. Hey, I am coming to build us in Kano. I am coming to build us in Kano. If they say they want to drive me away from Benin, I will build us in Kano. I will see you. I'm coming to Kano by the grace of God next year. Go on. Oh God, I'm going to Kano. Kano will not kill me. Go on. God bless you, mommy. Go on, man.
All right. For me, you understand, I will not say because Victor is my brother or is from the eastern area, you understand. So for them to give him the post.
Okay.
But my opinion is giving him the post, that would be good.
Okay.
Why? Because, you know, when you look at how things
Don't be
right
watching
now,
me. Don't be watching me. Just put your phone on ear. Be talking. Don't watch me. If you watch me into it, to relate. Yes.
How things are going right now in Nigeria, you understand? We can't just sit down and just watch. For me, that is, for my own opinion, all I will say is, if is to give him space. I am not supporting any party. I am not saying that this person is better than this one or the other one is better than the other one. All I know is that anybody can take the position. But the fact that you have the intention of the Nigeria at heart, I don't have any problem with that. I can go on tomorrow and I may decide I want to vote for Peter Obi today, and tomorrow I can make up my mind to vote for Tinubu or Atiku, depending on how the spirit leads. You're getting my point. But the truth of the matter is, I guess Tinubu himself is matured, as in he's old. He should be resting. And for Atiku, I don't really have any problem with him.
Okay.
I don't listen to what people say. I don't go through past life or whatever he's doing presently, no. But for me, I just choose to give Peter Obi just a chance. You understand? Just to see what he can offer.
Can I answer you? Can I answer you? Just hold on. My sister, in our parable, in my language where I come from Igodo, in present Edo State in Edo land, he said it is better for you to save money in a pocket that doesn't have hole than to save money in a pocket that have hole. When you say put your money in a pocket that have hole, the money will lost. My dear sister, don't be deceived. Most of us in Nigeria, we are not well educated. We are being brainwashed because we don't have that opportunity to have that basic education. I live in Germany. In Germany here, if you come here to seek an asylum, I have to be truthful with you. When you come here to get an asylum, you know what is, I don't know whether when I was in Nigeria, I don't know what is asylum. I know here before I know what is asylum. A refugee, that is, you come to seek, just like all those Buzu from Niger, say came to Nigeria. They say, oh please, I don't have food, my war in my country, they will just give you house and and give you documents. Here, when you come here to seek for refugee status here, there's what they call integration. They don't give you document first and foremost. They will carry you, even you are blind, but you will see with one eye. They will take you to what you call integration, 3 months or 6 months. During these 3 months, they will tell you, look, Hitler, there was a man called Hitler. How he came, how he did, what he did. Even though people are spoiling his name, They will tell you what the man did. They will tell you the truth. They will tell you the political structure of this country. Tell you truth, not those liars. They will tell you everything. The reason why I'm saying this thing, you live in Kano. Be honest with yourself. Honest with yourself. In Kano, you and me know the only party that recognized in Kano is Kwankwanso, PDP, and APC. Obi is not on ground in Kano. So people are deceiving you. You have to stand by the roadside and watch. Obi don't have structure in Kano. Be honest with yourself. A situation where Obi don't have structure in Kano, what can we do? We have to join a party that can give us structure, that can give us hope. If you look at Kwankwaso, thank God you live in Kano. Talk truth. In Kano, where you live there, which people are you hearing their name? Apart from saying you are moving the Igbo brothers, which party you are hearing their name? Is it not Kwankwaso and APC and PDP? Say the truth. Let the whole world hear the truth. Say the truth.
No, normal. It's normal. The truth, no, normally. No, okay. Let me just tell you something. There is one thing about me. I do tell my people, like the last time I came back, that should be around about 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. They're in Onitsha. You understand? I was talking with somebody. I told them, when we talk about population, you come to our eastern area, we know even which disabled quarter. That is one point. And I don't see the situation whereby we will just sit down and be fighting for something I don't know. Because one, between us, we always have these disagreements among us. Now, when you come to this our northern area, you understand, they're always organized.
God bless you. For saying that one, Mama, you send me your bank account. For saying that one thing, Mama, wait, hold on. For saying that thing to next week, send me your bank account. Even though it's 500 naira or it's 100,000 or it's 20,000 naira. For saying truth, God bless you. Send me your bank account. I am not biased. Just send me that. Continue. Say what you are saying.
So, I do tell them. You understand? Because one, they don't do things without hearing from their elders.
Oh, God has sent you to educate our Igbo brothers. God bless you.
In my place, serious. No, serious. In my place now, I can just even my brother now. I can just tell my brother, this thing is like this. At least for you to try to reason with me, you don't have that time of reasoning. You just do what you have in your mind. Now, let's just take, for instance, you come to my place. You can understand. I don't really know what is going on there, but sometimes my mom will just call and say whatever she wants to say, that this person wants to take position, I don't want to take position. We don't even, in fact, we are not organized. Let me just say the truth. Because within us, we have this thing in us that, in fact, I want to be the next person. The other one wants to be the next person. This one wants to be. When you come to North tonight, they will tell you, this is the person that is going for us. And when they just say it and they'll seal it.
Okay.
That is how it goes.
Mommy,
because
let me call you mommy or my sister.
The way it is
are you married to an Igbo man or a northern man?
I tell them. No, I'm not married to a northern man, but I have this northern friend thing. He used to be my friend.
I'm not saying that. Igbo man, I'm not saying that sister now. No one married now. When I don't see now that she don't drive, they go north now. They drive, they go south. So let me put a word to you. I have already promised. I am not a promise and fail person. I love people who say truths, and truth has set us free. If I'm not mistaken, I want to put a word to you now today. Now, the Igbo people deserve to be president of Nigeria. But the way things are going in Igbo land, even if you are a Fulani man, you will not give power to Igbo, because the Igbo people, the way they are doing the things now, they are not properly organized. You see the Yoruba people. Let me give you a point. I'm not saying the Igbo people
I
are not
have
good
said this
people.
before. Thank God you're saying it
You are
now.
saying it now.
Honestly, let me just say the truth.
The
Today,
Yoruba
I'm
people, you
just,
see Yoruba people that are
today
organized.
is the first time I'm watching you.
Okay.
I've not been on your platform before.
Okay.
Just today, I just enter Facebook and it was you. I just okay, let me just listen to what he's saying and your live about that. I think I joined you around 20 minutes late, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? So when I was listening to your speech, I was just like, wow, it's like this person is reading my mind. It's like he's reading my mind. Because there are things we need to look into. All my life has been here. I was born and brought up here. You understand? But I do go home. If I can run from my own people just to stay here, in fact, me on my own, I can't go to my that east now, to buy something, which I know I can easily buy here, and we can negotiate. Before I will ask that person, how much is it? The person says 100 naira, and you just beg them, won't you sell it for me 18 naira? The person will start abusing you. That person will start abusing you.
In the south.
And now that person easily can just tell you, oh, okay, give me so amount. You understand?
Okay.
Now they can go to their prayer, and in fact, they will go there and listen to whatever teaching they give to them. We will do go to church. We go to our various churches. You're getting my point. Yes. But the thing is that do we follow what we are being taught? We don't. We don't.
Mama,
we have
Mama, what card are you using? Is it MTN or Glo, or what card you use?
Huh?
Which type of recharge card you are using?
MTN.
MTN.
Yes.
I'm going to load your MTN, but I will not make sure I'm out, because I love people who believe in truth. I'm going to load it. Even I'm not a poor man, though, because here it's not my country. Even though I'm living with I have children to a woman. I'm not. I love people with truth.
No.
Yes, I'm a
just saying
truthful
my
person.
mind.
Yes.
I don't know if maybe everybody will start saying whatever they want to say.
No, they are not insulting you now. People that watch me are 1,700. They're not insulting you, but sometimes if so they will be insulting you.
Sometimes. No, serious. You should just open your mouth to talk. Everybody will just want carry mouth follow you. But honestly,
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question before we go. Before we go, okay. I have promised, send me your bank account for coming out to educate us, to contribute to way forward. Anything, even though it's 100 naira or 1 million naira or 20,000 or 50,000, nothing is. I am not saying you are not rich. Everybody is rich. Depends on how you want to take it. Next week, I'm putting something very reasonable inside. Look, I would like one of these days for you to come here again, and let us discuss how we have to bring peace to the east, to the eastern part, because that is one side. The other side is you have to also send me a text message later in the day. Even though I sleep after this time, I have to load your number with the card you have. You can load the money into your card. That is secondly. But the last one I have to tell you, when I find out that you live in the north, and secondly, you are an ambassador. Apart from being an Igbo descendant, but you have spoken the mind of the good people. So Mama, I want to ask you a question. Apart from you saying that the Northerners listen to their elders, what is your advice to our Igbo brothers Is it better for them to listen to their elders or them to be doing things on their own? That's the last question I want to ask you.
My advice to our able people is they should try to unite themselves because they are not united. Serious, they should try. One, they should start from listening to their elders. We lack it. We lack that one.
Thank you.
They should start from listening to their elders, which is first one. And the second one is to try to organize ourselves.
Okay, the last question, if I'm not mistaken, these northerners, you live in Kano. Who are the highest population? Is it the Fulani or the Hausa, or they are the same? The Hausa Fulani are the same or they are different?
We have Hausas, we have Fulanis. The Fulani are different from the Hausas.
Who are in charge of the
The
power?
Fulanis are different.
Who are the one ruling the north, the
Hausas.
Kano? Who are in
Anyway, for now, the Fulanis are the one presently now.
Is Ganduje is a Fulani man, yeah?
Yeah.
Kwankwaso is a Fulani or Hausa?
Anyway, I don't really know much about Kwankwaso, but it's like Kwankwaso is Fulani too, if I'm not mistaken.
They don't have any Hausa man that have ruled them. No Hausa man ruled them.
They did. I can't remember his name right now because I know in fact I can't just
The Hausa and the Fulani are they in good terms or they are fighting themselves?
Sometimes there is no way you cannot see misunderstanding.
But they are always in good terms. They are always working together as a team.
At least they are trying, not as in you cannot compare it to our own people.
But we are fighting ourselves.
To ours.
Thank you very much.
That is just it.
Call me tomorrow by afternoon time, please. Don't forget. Thank you. Please, you can call in. You see, we must move forwards. Hello. Please, you have 3 minutes. Go on.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Or good morning.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
You have 3 minutes. Go on. Hello. You have 3 minutes. Go on.
Yeah, hello. This call is from Germany.
3 minutes. Go on.
Yeah, I want to say something about, first of all, I want to say something about what happened in Olu.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother, the mistake there is misunderstanding.
God bless you.
Because this Olu we are talking about now, the former governor, each being sitting senator, is from the Olu. The present governor is from Olu.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So the two of them is only the two of them that know what is the problem there. Boodt has his own kappa. Why Hope have his own kappa? If you can remember what happened when they went to the church to arrest
nephew,
Roger's
in-law, yes.
In-law. Because of the power Hope Uzodinma have, that is why he overcome the Roger's group. You understand?
Yes.
So, for what is happening over there is between two of them.
Okay.
And let me just chip in one thing for you now. in that Olu zone, if I'm not mistaken, they have almost like 15 rich men. 15 rich men in that Olu zone. 50 top men that have money.
Okay.
That can speak.
Achuko Dewa.
That can speak. The many there. So why are they not talking? They can call these two people in order, sit them down. This thing you are doing is wrong. Stop it. What is the problem?
Okay, I ask you a question, sir. You have 4 minutes. It's remaining 2 minutes for you. Are you from Olu zone?
I'm from Idat or not?
Idiata is under Olu zone or not Olu zone?
No, not Olu zone.
I'm
from Akko.
Is it, we have 3 zones in, I have a girlfriend in Ore zone before, because it's not very, me, I've been shaman. Igbo women, they are very, some of them are very beautiful gods. They are just like, some of them just like white women. Like all those over, some of them are like white people. You see, why I'm saying this thing, I'll ask a question. You see, we have Ore zone, we have Okigwe zone. Okigwe Senatorial District, Owerri Senatorial District, and Olu Senatorial District. This Idiata, is it Olu Senatorial District? Is Rochas are representing you in Senate?
It's the same Olu.
Okay, it's Olu zone. It's called Olu Senatorial Zone. Go on.
Yes. So, for all these things now that happen, then can easily call two of them. Nobody, my brother, so maybe we are just saying that nobody is above the law. But in this elder we are talking about, all this kingship, you cannot, if they tell you to sit down here, you disobey them. My brother, there's nemesis there.
You are right.
If a real Igbo person will tell you the truth, if a king told you to sit down here, don't move, you just disobey him, there's a nemesis that come on it.
I want to ask you a question. Do you have respect for Haneze Ndigbo, or you are disrespecting them?
If I don't have respect for them, I don't have respect for my dad.
Okay, now what is going? Will you support if I involve Haneze Ndigbo to go to Imo State and settle this problem? Or will you call them Sabo? Or will you support those Sabo, those rubbish some people are saying? Or
I will support them. I will support them. Even as I'm trying this line now, as me and you are talking now, my friend who lives in Canada are trying the same line too. Because him is from that zone, that village where they kill those people. Is from there. Okay. This guy traveled on December period. He did not sleep in Oro for 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
He traveled to the village.
I want to give you a point. I want to give you a point, sir.
Yeah.
If you have watched me before, in my states, I want to make it. It's a charity begins at home. In my states, killings every time in my states. The governor of my states, watching everything that is going on. The Oba of Benin is a member of Blackers Aye. Sponsoring is a member. Things were going wrong. I called the governor of my state. I said, we will vote for you. What we want from you, please. Who wants to make a difference? The name of a governor for our state is Governor Basek. As I speak to you today, how many times have you seen? Maybe you have watched them send you a video of human being removing their heart, killing everywhere. Even Fulani killing everybody, Fulani bandits. Not the Fulani tribe, the Fulani bandits If you go to my state today, things are going fine. If I want to speak with Ohanes Indibo, I believe I respect them. I respect my elders in my state. There is no solution in the Igbo land without the Ohanes Indibo. And I want to promise you today that if you people are really ready, don't insult them. I will call the Ohanes Indibo between now and 24 hours or 48 hours. Then we go and meet with Hope Uzodinma. All those problems will resolve. But when people continue to insult them, they will not go. They can kill them. Because these people's life are not safe. They will not go. On one condition, the people of our Igbo brothers have to respect their elders. You see that old lady, she was born in Kano. She said the Northerners respect their elders so much. That's it.
My brother, see, I just want to chip in one thing now. For this thing you are saying now, there's one guy that, okay, we are on Instagram on Wednesday, live. We are talking about that thing that happened in North. So when we are talking about that thing, somebody say, please add me. We add the guy. The guy is in Owerri. We add him. We talk about it. The guy said something about that thing that happens there. That those guys, before God and man, we should call him anywhere. Those guys went to wedding. They went for the traditional marriage. That he's supposed to be among somebody, among the group that supposed to go that thing, but it's because of one of his customers come around. That is what stopped him not to go. You understand? So when the guy was saying that thing, the people that are making the comments, because I was watching your comments here. I was watching your comments since somebody added, Oga, shut up, you don't have money. Something about that. I take the guy's profile. It doesn't have a single picture. I hope you are just understanding where I'm coming from now. Mm-hmm. The guy did not have a single picture.
Okay, I want to say something, sir. Hold on. Sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
In my whole history, my history teaches that we have the same ancestors with the Igbos. I swear in the name of God, my history told me this. Forget with the language we are speaking today. Now that these things are very horrible, when the British, I go back to the history, when the British came to Nigeria, in the whole of Nigeria, they find it difficult to rule the Igbos. The Igbos it was difficult because they were not having a very particular rulers who were ruling over them. That's why they're introducing direct rule. Most of all these Igwe go back to their history. It was the British who introduced them and appointed them. They started forming all this culture they have today. So, the Igbo people are Republicans. The Igbo people are Republicans in nature. I want to make it, in my opinion, to you. People like you, I would like to work with you. It is very easy. Within 48 hours, I get the telephone number for Hannes Indibo. Some people are not well informed. They will call and start insulting elders. There are room to insult, but you cannot insult everybody. It's unfair. Sir, I want to put it to you today that the only way peace can come to Igbo land is when we all agree, or not we all, some of our people are safe to respect their elders. See what that Igbo woman speak yesterday. Both the Hausa and the Fulani, they respect their emirs and their traditional rulers. We will have peace in Igbo land when we respect our Hanes and Igbo. we have peace. If Hope Uzodinma is a stupid man, good man, Jesus Christ, whatsoever he may be, it's not my enemy. But let us wait for 2023. Be patient. I beg. Thank you.
Yeah, for that 2023, my brother, if you listen to the speech Hope Uzodinma made about those 14 guys that killed, he said it's DSS. I have an opportunity to contact one of my friends who will be DSS. I asked him, he told me that, do you know what the guy told me? I wish that I can just call you after this show.
Oh, come after the show. Come after the show, we'll talk later, okay? Cut it.
Okay,
Cut it and come in.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Hello, who is this?
Hello.
Good evening. Go on.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
I'm very sorry that I got jumped in on
Okay.
the discussion of ground. I don't know exactly where you started from, but I just want to make
Put the phone on your ear and speak.
Okay, hold on, please. Let me reduce your listen.
Just put the phone on your ear so that I can hear you here.
Okay, no problem. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Put it on. You must put it on your ear.
Okay. Sorry. I said I just jumped in now because I noticed you are online, so I didn't know exactly what the main topic where you started from, but let me just make a little contribution from what I observed.
Okay.
And what I know about when you are talking about the organization people and people respecting especially the younger generation respecting the elders.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I'm hearing you. Speak louder. Put the phone on your ear. I can hear you.
Yeah, that's why it's even on my mouth self, so you can hear me very well. So what I observe about in terms of respect, not every youth or every these people of this generation in the southeast of Nigeria disrespect their elders. You know, there are some responsible people there are also some bad people among them. What I observe that is going on is Ohanese people, you know, mostly they are made up of older people. All right. And these older people, some of them are doing good work. Some of them too are not really responsible. They are only just concerned about their own affairs and what they can benefit. So I think if we saw it's what is causing disrespect among the younger generation. You know, when the head is corrupt, there is no how the down can sound very well. You understand?
Okay.
If all of them just let me just give you an example of what happened in Asaba. You know, there was a time these court people are killing people in Asaba anyhow, doing all sorts of crime they are committing in Asaba. You know what the elders do? They were able to meet. They were able to meet together. You know, bring out what is protecting them in that place, like shrine and different powers that they are using. You understand? They were able to swear that anybody who is involved or who is doing this in our land, you know, they lay a big cost on the person. And those old people, they were able to do it effectively the way they have been doing it during their grandfathers and all that. Immediately they did that thing. Everybody, all these good men, no matter how we want your son, they were able to address this.
Let me just forget about those juju. Those are fake. So I know it's tradition. Anybody can believe in tradition. I want to put the point to you now that this current political arithmetic that is going on in Nigeria, I came out and I am a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, but I came out and told these people that they should vote for Atiku. And I explained the reason why they should vote for Atiku, that we have two political parties in Nigeria, PDP and APC. I told them that, look, Atiku have the chance of winning. Thank God Atiku even take our brother Okowa for vice president. I said, let us support Atiku 100% votes. Atiku will be very happy to give us this power. Some people said they didn't even share my video anymore. They started insulting me. They said I'm Misabo. I have collected money for Atiku. Well, which I didn't collect any money. Do you have anything to say about this?
Okay, I can continue, right?
Just contribute to this. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, so if that thing they did in Asaba is just best way to solve the problem in Asaba, and everybody were able to, all these old people, they were able to go home and talk to their children that look at the bad thing what happened today, and I don't want you to bring cause to my family, to destroy our family. So everybody now adhere to it. The thing stopped. You know, in the southeast, they have all these things. All right. In the southeast, mostly what is affecting them in the southeast is jealousy, envy,
greediness,
being greed and self-centered. That is why they are destroying that zone. You know, even if they are fighting for freedom, like Nnamdi Kanu was doing, a lot of people who buy this idea. Also, a lot of people will disagree with him. But it is not something that will bring problem. Just like you are talking about people now, the reason why we should vote for him. You will be saying it. A lot of people will buy your idea. Some people will not also agree with you.
Where are you calling from, sir? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, due to their own observation.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Brazil.
Brazil, oh God, you struggle. Now you just they call for direct call like this.
Yeah,
where Brazil, no say things they very difficult now. Say economic critical. Now you just hold phone like this. Igbo man, una be Israelite of Africa.
Yeah, I'm using an application that I subscribe on the internet.
Okay.
The thing is very good. So a lot of people will support your idea that okay, yes, Atiku is a kind of person who will respect and
yes.
give him the vote that this is what he can bring
yes.
to us. This is how he can stabilize the country. But some people doesn't take your idea, but it's not an issue to start fighting. You understand? Because same democracy, everybody have right to vote their judge. All right? And you, as you are presenting Atiku, it will be unfair for you to, from behind, castigating other candidates. You understand? Present your candidates. Tell them the needs, the betterment that the person will bring to. If that is the only means you can be able to drag the crowd for him. All right? Then other people who believe in other candidates will also be saying this about their candidates, also to win crowd with their own side. But at the end of everything, the way we understand, at the end of it, we just want only one thing. Someone who can restore and rebuild the country. That is just what we need. At the end, if I am supporting Atiku, at the end, Atiku did not win. I will not get angry. I believe, okay, maybe crowded people, that is more populated people making their choice. So all of us have to live with the choice we made. Even if it's good or it's bad, all of us will live with it. understand my point?
Yes.
Igbo people, Ohadese people, they have a lot of corrupt people among them. People that, when they notice that something is good, they will try by all means to follow back to sabotage the idea. Rather, they from back to collect money to serve.
Okay, let me tell you something. If you refuse to respect your elders, I'm from Edo State, we have Oba, a Yoruba man. When we are having misunderstanding with ourselves during this time, misunderstanding. A Yoruba man came from Ile-Ife, Yoruba land. He came through this because we are fighting ourselves and decimated on our nose. We said, oh, this man is better than the one we are having. Today, all our people are scattered over the world. The most stupid human being we have ever seen in the history of Nigeria, from Edo State. The most foolish people. I don't know if you watch social media. The most, in the whole of Nigeria, the most stupid and idiotic human being that ever come out of social media from Edo State. I'm a human rights activist, I say truth. So I'm saying these things. When you are fighting yourself, you will have bats to come on you. No matter what happened, they are our people. Settle it indoor. Fulani have bad Fulani. Are they fighting themselves publicly?
No, I don't think so. Unless
I love my brother. You love your brother. You love your children. Those one we are doing now, it's not. It doesn't call for this. Look at the Yoruba people. Tinubu have Bolivan, but when it comes to election, nobody is talking about Tinubu again. All of them have said that Imlekun, our turn to rule. Huh?
Yeah.
My brother. The Johannes in Igbo mean well for you. Those people who are insulting them should stop it. Stop this. It is not your fault. You cannot stop it. The British people meant these things when they came. I read the history. When I was in primary 4 or primary 3, I read the history of all what is happening in Igbo land today. It was indirect rule. It's for social study in primary school.
Okay.
We must upgrade.
I don't know if you will agree with me. All these things so.
Hello? Hello? Thank you very much. I'm very hungry. Our Igbo brothers, stop insulting me. I'm your brother. If you kill me, you will not see me again. Don't kill me. I'm very hungry. I will never support Igbo man to fight Fulani or fight Hausa. If you go to the north, Igbo people are dominating everywhere. They are working together. But that is not what we want in the north. What we want in the north is equal rights. Igbo can contest for governor in Kano. If you win, he will rule. And Hausa man can contest election in Imo. If he rule, he will win. But the domination of these bandits who are coming from African countries to dominate us, we don't want those people. I'm against them. The Fulani we have in Nigeria are good Fulani. Those ones that are coming from sub-Saharan Africa, they are terrorists. They have an agenda. I'm against them. Even the Fulani we have in Nigeria, I'm against them. God bless you. Those people who have not been able to pay their call, please. I'm not a millionaire. I can only say what I can be able to do. I only promised 2 people today Tomorrow I will not promise anybody. What I can be able to do, that is what I will promise. Some people say if I come to Nigeria, will kill me. If the DSS arrest me, let them go ahead. But let them shoot me to death. It will be better. Don't try to put me inside cell. Thank you very much and good night.